Imagine waking up at dawn to the glare of cop flashlights in your face, accused of trespassing on your own damn property. Your heart pounds as diesel fumes choke the crisp mountain air. And there she stands, the HOA queen bee with her smug clipboard, pretending she's the victim. But little does she know, I've got a tackle box full of receipts that'll turn her suburban empire into a federal crime scene. My name's Elias Hawthorne, 55, a retired software engineer who thought he'd coded his way out of corporate BS. 3 years back, after lung cancer dragged my wife Lena through hell for 2 agonizing years, I cashed out my Silicon Valley nest egg, $420,000 in cold, hard wire transfer, for this 35-acre gem in rural Oregon. Lena used to sketch it during her treatments. Fir trees dipping into a pristine 10-acre pond, fed by a babbling creek that whispered promises of peace. Kids splashing, families grilling under the stars, the tang of campfire smoke blending with wildflowers. It was our escape plan from the chemo wards and false hopes. This land nailed it, crystal water reflecting snow-capped peaks. No neighbors closer than a mile. The old rancher, 78-year-old Gus Riley, gripped my hand like it was his last rodeo. Treat her right, son. She's pure. Deed was ironclad. Full ownership of the pond. 40-foot buffer. AG zoning with residential perks. No strings. No shares. Just solitude for my shattered soul. Peace lasted a whopping 6 weeks. I'm nursing black coffee on my rickety deck, watching mist rise off the water like Lena's old steam inhaler, when I hear the clip-clop of sensible heels on gravel, like a metronome set to annoy. Enter Vivian Hargrove, 50, HOA overlord of Evergreen Meadows, the cookie-cutter subdivision sprawling next door like invasive kudzu. Think every soccer mom who quotes bylaws like scripture, dressed in khakis and a polo that screams, "I manage people." Her black Audi SUV parks with the HOA decal shining like a badge of honor, and she's got that leather clipboard hugged like a teddy bear. Mr. Hawthorne. She coos, voice syrupy enough to rot teeth. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Vivian, president of the Evergreen HOA. We've got standards here. She flips a page, slides over a courtesy notice on embossed paper that probably cost more trees than my forest. According to Queen Vivian, my private pond is community heritage because Gus allegedly let folks fish there for generations, establishing some mythical easement. The air smells of damp earth and blooming lupins, but all I catch is the whiff of entitlement. Ma'am, I say, steam curling from my mug like my rising temper. Deed says otherwise. Private land. Her smile tightens like overplucked brows. Oh, we'll verify that. Community comes first. Click-clop away, leaving me staring at her taillights. I didn't bite back then. Folks had whispered about me in town, the reclusive widower dodging grief with isolation. Rumors flew. I was hiding bodies, running a cult, whatever filled the gossip void. I let it slide, observing from my porch like debugging bad code patient. Methodical. Next morning, I hit the county clerk's office. Mabel, the veteran clerk with Coke bottle glasses and a no BS vibe, pulls decades of files. Sweetie, if there's an easement, it'd glow in here like neon. Nada. Zilch. I phone Gus's daughter, Ellie, who laughs over her tractor rumble. Dad? Share water? Hell no. One lawsuit from a drowned kid and you're bankrupt. Only let firefighters practice once or twice. Vivian's tradition was pure fiction, like her community spirit mask. A week ticks by, And bam, certified mail from Evergreen Legal Advisory, sounding as legit as a phishing email. Cease denial of recreational access or face liens and fees. I'm reading it while bees buzz around wild roses, thinking, this ain't about fish. This power drunk on cul-de-sac crowns. Lena's words echo. Tyrants crumble under scrutiny. Game time. The Hargrove offensive ramps up like a bad algorithm gone viral. Another letter lands. Fancier than a wedding invite. Interference with prescriptive easement violates community covenants. Vivian's probably got a thesaurus app for this crap. Paper slick as her smile. Demanding compliance in 30 days or escalatory measures. I chuckle bitterly, escalatory? Like she's launching missiles, not memos. I dive deeper, spending a day in the courthouse basement, dust tickling my nose like forgotten secrets. Mabel joins the hunt, her fingers flipping files like a pro dealer. Been here 25 years. Huh? No easement ghosts. Results, clean as a whistle. I call Ellie from the lot. Truck seat scorching my thighs. Did Gus ever host neighborhood picnics? Picnics? Dad shot at trespassers once. Friendly fire, but point made. Armed with truth. I test the waters, literally. Friday dusk. I pitch my tent by the pond. Fire crackling. Stars winking like Lena's eyes. Peace shattered by minivan doors slamming. Two families barge in with rods, buckets, kids in floaties. Hey folks, I call, calm as code compile. Private spot, lead dad puffs up. Vivian said it's open. Been coming forever. Forever? Define that. Shuffles, mumbles. Since last 4th of July. Vivian's decades equals one barbecue. I explain boundaries politely. They huff off with eye rolls about greedy hermits. Hours later, Evergreen's Facebook group detonates. Vivian's post. Teary kid pics. Caption: heartless newcomer bars children from beloved pond. Save our heritage. Comments flood. What a monster. Ruining our vibes. I screenshot everything. Timestamped, electrician's code. But for drama. Monday. Ellie drops a bomb. Found Dad's logs. Vivian tried this in 18. Dad threatened deputies. She vanished like smoke. Serial pusher. Preying on the quiet. She pegged the broken widower as easy mark. Wrong. Vivian ditches nice. Enters Stalin mode. Files county complaint. Unauthorized commercial fishing operation. Evidence? My solo tent snapped like Woodstock. Inspector arrives Friday. Burly guy named Torres with a clipboard rivaling Vivian's. Charging fees. Mr. Hawthorne. He eyes my setup chair. Cooler. Not a fancy. Just me and mosquitoes. He tours. Boots squelching mud that smells like fresh rain. Zoning's fine. Camp all you want. Then, this is her 4th bogus call this year. Wasting our time. 4? Yeah. Noise. Pollution. You name it. Against randos she dislikes. Torres's sigh heavy as his badge. Costs taxpayers. That weekend, I rig trail cams motion. Night vision. The works. If Vivian wants war, I'll provide footage. Sunday midnight. Alerts ping. Not wildlife. Vivian's posse. 8 adults. Kids on rafts. Laughing like thieves. Cams catch plates. Faces. Her voice. He won't know if we're quiet. I compile the reel. GPS stamped. Friday. She flips to eco-warrior on FB. Reckless loner polluting sacred waters. Torres calls. Another complaint. Sewage dumping. Her eighth. Boss is pissed. Pattern emerges. Vivian, one-woman inquisition, bullying via bureaucracy for order. But now, it's boomeranging. Torres tips. False filings? Misdemeanor. Keep rolling tape. Week 5. Vivian goes nuclear. 4 a.m. Flashlights sear my tent. Boots stomp. Radios crackle over owl hoots. Trespasser. Move out. Heart racing. Exhaust burning lungs. Officers. My land. Vivian lurks behind. Clipboard shield. Feigning shock. Oh my. Could be squatters. Drugs. Who knows? Cops check deed. Postures deflate. Lead guy snaps at her. False reports criminal. Lady. Her face pales like bad code crash. I stay zen. Report number. Please. She expected fury. Got frost. Afternoon. Certified demands to HOA board. Stop or sue. Vivian counters with wetland wines. Contaminating aquifers. Torres rings. 9th complaint. Investigation opening. 9 against 8 owners, all junk. County's fed up with her Gestapo games. Night cams snag her pinnacle dumb. Wire cutters on my fence. Snips ringing like bells. Audio. Claim it boldly. Coaching trespass like a coach from hell. The tide turns tidal. I rally neighbors, the whispered victims. Quiet coffee meets turn coalition. Sarah the nurse, who'd fought Vivian's fence fines. Miguel the mechanic, hit with bogus permits. We document her reign, fake easements, harassed holdouts. Vivian smells blood, files lunacy. Coalition as subversive cell undermining order. Her hubby, county clerk Lyle, buried our queries. Rally at clubhouse, 50 scared sheep. Vivian preaches. These radicals threaten our harmony, but Sarah livestreams. Vivian spills. Lyle stall their files. We own the system. Felony gold conspiracy under law's color. Thursday. She recruits teens for patrols. Cams catch a kid tampering cams. Claiming terror watch. Friday market meltdown. Vivian accosts Commissioner Hale amid veggie stands. You're shielding anarchists. Shrieks of treason. Communism. Phones roll. Viral hysteria. Saturday. Feds raid Lyle's office. Corruption web spanning counties. Arrested mid-donuts. Sunday doc airs. HOA despot unmasked. Meltdown clips. Rally audio. Fraud trail. RICO charges drop. Tuesday commission. Packed hall. Tension thick as fog. Vivian pleads victim. Persecuted guardian. Sarah unleashes evidence, videos, confessions. $142,000 skim taxes. Her words boom back. We control it all. Silence. Then eruption. Sheriff cuffs her mid-screech. Connections? They're jailed too. Applause roars. 6 months on. Vivian's guilty on 19 felonies. 14 years. $520,000 payback. Lyle. 9 years. Banned forever. HOA dissolves. Values soar 28%. My pond? Lena Hawthorne Eco Hub, kids learn stewardship. Writes. Grief, purpose forged. Coalition statewide. 82 defenses. 15 crooks busted. Reforms. Verified claims. Audits. Oversight. Doc wins awards. Trains nationwide. Sunsets reflect victory. New neighbors? Boundary-respecting folks. No clipboards. Lena's legacy. Pushback pays. Drop your HOA hell below. Was Vivian the real terrorist? Or just community-minded,